Israel half-destroyed Iran that Israel is a superpower country, whether it is by nuclear or investment, then it is a fact that there will be no lie. In this period, he can attack any country wherever he wants. But the thing to think is, why did he target Iran after Palestine? Finally, what dangers did they see from Iran that they considered Iran as their enemy and waged war with it? So, let's express us all the dangers that Israel considered Iran as its enemy. Back decades. Since Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iran has been a vocal enemy of Israel, calling for its destruction and funding groups like Hezbollah and Hamas that have fought wars against Israel. Over the years, Iran began developing a nuclear program. Iran says it's for peaceful purposes. Israel, and much of the world, believes otherwise. Israel sees a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat. In the past, Israel has acted to stop similar threats. In 1981, they bombed Iraq's Osirak nuclear reactor. In 2007, they hit a suspected Syrian nuclear site. And now, they believe Iran is dangerously close to building nuclear weapons. In early 2025, satellite images and Western intelligence reports indicated that Iran had enriched uranium to levels that could be used for weapons. Despite global talks and sanctions, Iran's nuclear facilities at Natanz and Isfahan showed increased activity. On top of that, Iran's missile development accelerated. And to make matters worse, Iran-backed militias in Syria and Lebanon began launching more rockets towards Israeli territory. Israeli leaders, including Prime Minister Netanyahu, warned the world, but felt action was necessary before it was too late. The red line had been crossed. In June 2025, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion. The attack began with cyber operations to shut down parts of Iran's air defense systems. Then, drones, likely controlled by Mossad agents inside Iran, destroyed key radar and missile sites. Once defenses were weakened, over 200 Israeli jets entered Iranian airspace. F-35 stealth fighters targeted the Natanz and Fordo enrichment sites. F-15 and F-16 jets hit missile factories and command centers in Isfahan and other cities. In a matter of hours, Israel claimed it had destroyed large parts of Iran's nuclear infrastructure. Reports say at least 100 Iranian military sites were hit, with significant casualties among senior Revolutionary Guard officers and nuclear scientists. Iran responded swiftly. They fired missiles towards Israel, but most were intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome and American Patriot systems. Iranian drones also tried to strike key Israeli cities, but air defenses held strong. On the ground, Iran's allies, Hezbollah and militias in Syria, attempted to open new fronts, but Israeli forces were on high alert. Casualties on the Iranian side were significant. Hundreds reported dead, including key military figures. Infrastructure, including parts of the oil and gas network, was damaged. In Israel, the damage was minimal thanks to advanced defense systems. Israel's operation was precise and focused. The main aim was to stop what they saw as an immediate nuclear threat. Other countries in the region, like Syria or Lebanon, were not direct targets because the danger wasn't coming from them. It was coming from Iran's nuclear program. Israel also wanted to avoid a full regional war. Attacking other countries could have brought in more enemies and turned a focused mission into a wider conflict. Experts believe this could change the balance of power in the Middle East. Iran's nuclear program has been set back, but for how long? Iran might double down and try to rebuild. The attack could spark wider conflict or push nations back to the negotiating table. The US and Europe have called for calm, urging both sides to step back from the brink. The UN has expressed concern over civilian casualties and the risk of escalation. So, was Israel's decision justified? Did this attack make the world safer, or push us closer to a bigger war? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive explainers on the world's most critical conflicts.